From the heart of Whitfield County and Dalton, Georgia, another edition of the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John here, Nicole there, and we are at one of the new.
Yes, we are. Dalton State College, one of the newest members to our conference. We are excited to have them, and we have a lot to tell you about, so don't go away. The showcase starts right now.
Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to the showcase. We're in beautiful sunny Dalton, Georgia at Dalton State College. And John, I'm pretty excited to be here. What about you?
We were here last year focusing on the men's basketball program who are making an instant splash in the NAIA. We'll catch up with Tony Engel as the men's basketball team heads up down the road, and there are a lot of expectations when it comes to athletics. We'll let you know what else is going on here at Dalton State in just a sec, but now it's time for this week's lead, and for that we go to Brenau, where a non-traditional sport is making national waves.
Being the new kid on the block has its bits of interest, like something as simple as a pronunciation. The Golden Tigers that hit the pool as one of the best squads in the country, that's the easy part. It's the first name that brings the quizzed looks. For the record, it's pronounced Brenau, and they're the ones leaving their opponents in their wake at meets around the country this season, and the atmosphere and camaraderie have rubbed off on everyone that's come across the program casually or in competition. Doesn't matter what anyone says going in about swimming against Breno, or Brenau.
We get that question a lot. Where is Brenau? What is Brenau? And my hope is just to bring as much national recognition to the school and to the program as we possibly can.
The swim team's really great. I think Coach Blair is really awesome, and she really knows what she's talking about in the pool. And school-wise, too, the Brenau is really awesome, and I've always heard good things about it. Even there's other people in Douglas that have went to Brenau, and they chalked it up whenever I was considering it.
But ranked top 3 in the country at times also brings a lot of new attention to the program that head coach Blair Bachman has been building. And Coach Blair is the local of the group, a Gainesville Georgian raised, who's come back to Hall County to construct a winning program that has a shot at a national title.
It's really great. It's something that I've always really wanted for our program, and I think that the girls have worked extremely hard to get where we're at, so we're thrilled with it.
Another part of this equation is the international mix that goes with the Louisiana, Florida, and Georgia influence, adding 2 more continents to the mix for the Golden Tigers. All those different ideas and points of view lead itself to a mix that has served the team well.
You know, provides a lot of diversity on our team, and I just enjoy the culture of it. I think that we learn something new from each individual when they come in, and certainly, you know, we have 3 Australians now, 2 from Spain and 1 from Sweden, and I'm open to more international students being on board.
It was pretty awesome. Actually, my 2 roommates, one's from Australia and one's from Spain, and I think it's cool that we can kind of throw the different cultures into our apartment, and I really love it. I'm glad that we have everybody.
It's also about building a tradition these days, a winning tradition, something the swimmers are fully aware of every time they hit the pool.
It's exciting. I think it kind of, I don't know, it's an exciting thing to be a part of because that's something we kind of want to establish and get out there and try and, you know, do something great. And it's an honor and it's humbling.
We all really encourage each other, and it's a lot of hard work, especially when you're not used to getting up at like 4:30, 5 in the morning and coming and getting wet. You learn to swim when you're half asleep. But I think it'll all be really worth it because I've never been part of a team that really like builds each other up. My club team wasn't a lot like that, so it's all worth it in the end for all that hard work.
So all this adds up to a tough team to swim against at any time, no matter how you say it.
So Nicole, next week we'll be at Brenau, but it's good to see Coach Bachman and the swim team making some national waves and showing up in yellow at the end of the program.
It certainly is. All right, that's going to wrap things up for now, but don't go away. We're going to have a story for you about that little thing called Champions of Character. The showcase continues after this.
Because you want more flavor, at Nukes we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nukes, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Discover.mga.edu. Discover Middle Georgia State College.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person. Leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brenau University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back to the Southern State Showcase, coming to you this week from Dalton State College in Whitfield County up here in Northwest Georgia, one of the new member institutions of the SSAC. One story down, next story up has to do with something, Nicole, very important to the NAIA.
Extremely important to the NAIA, Champions of Character. It is an initiative that goes all around the country, but it's also extremely important to our member institutions. We take a closer look at Champions of Character. The vision of the NAIA's Champions of Character program is to change the culture of sport. Its mission is to instill the values that build character so student athletes and coaches do and value the right thing on and off the field.
Best things NAIA ever came up with, and I think it's something really that sets the NAIA apart from other athletic associations. And I think it's having a tremendously positive effect on our students and our institutions. You know, and people who know me well, that I'm a strong proponent of intercollegiate athletics, but I do want to see it done in the right way. And I'm not suggesting that we do it perfectly here at Faulkner, but I can tell you we want to do it right, and we work hard at getting it right, and we want to do it by using student athletes, and we want to do it by utilizing students, young men and women who are growing in character. And we view that as something we all need to do each and every day, working together, encouraging one another, supporting one another, and helping. Our world needs more character. It really does. And I think sports, intercollegiate sports, provides a marvelous opportunity for young men and women to actually learn these life lessons and to experience them and to actually put them into action in real life situations that carry over into their family and jobs and community life later on.
Being a student athlete can be very time consuming and strenuous. The Champions of Character program helps athletes find the balance by keeping 5 core values: integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Servant leadership and giving back to the community has been a huge focus in the SSAC this year.
It builds the thought of it's great to be a team member, and it's great to give back something to those folks that aren't as fortunate as we are. Champion of characters, sure, it means being good sports and working well with your teammates, but it also means, especially in Brunel's case, going out into the community, going into less advantaged homes, giving kids who don't ever see the inside of a gymnasium an opportunity to come down and play some basketball with our basketball players, or holding free clinics in our tennis program during the summer for kids who've never seen a tennis racket. And it just exposes a giving nature that I think occurs and lives in all people, but we don't cultivate it. Champions of character is something that NAIA can say without a doubt is something that we have done as long as we've been around. It's not something that's a promo for some TV ad when the national finals come on TV. We live it every day.
The Champions of Character 5 core values go well beyond the playing field to the daily decisions of student athletes. These character values help young people and those associated with their development make good choices in all aspects of their lives and reflect the true spirit of competition.
First and foremost, on the field, I want a guy that's going to work hard. And if he's got a great character in the classroom, respect the teachers, respect the people on campus, I'm going to have a good ball player. I'm not going to have a troubled ball player on the field.
It's what we're about, being a Southern Baptist college. Values, integrity, the right kind of person here who has the right image, who doesn't who does not do anything that's detrimental to our college and to our image. That's big. And so the NAIA Champions of Character really blends nicely with our philosophy that we have here.
So John, Champions of Character, it is an incredible thing, not only for the NAIA, but for the SSAC.
You are correct. 2 stories down. When we come back to the Southern State Showcase, we'll let you know what's going on here at Dalton State College. The Southern State Showcase continues after this.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse. Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Hollingsworth takes the snap, thrust out of the pocket, throws deep into the end zone. There's Dawson. He got it. Touchdown, Faulkner. Evans quickly up the floor for the Lady Eagles. He finds Hayes in the corner. Hayes for 3. Faulkner is the 2013 national champion. They have just painted Lewiston, Idaho, Faulkner blue.
Faulkner University Athletics, Champions of Character.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brunel University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the showcase. We made our way to Peoples Hall, which is the brand new science building here on Dalton State's campus. And John, that's not the only new thing about this school.
8 figures went into the building of People's Hall. There was a lot of renovations going on. There's a lot of expansion going on as Dalton State is now welcomed to the Southern States Athletic Conference.
Tucked in the northwest Georgia mountains, Dalton State College is doing its part, adding to the region's economic engines and quality of life in the 3-state area it serves. If you ask Dalton State's president, Dr. John Schwen, his last 6 years have been an incredibly rewarding time to see all the growth as a campus and a college.
Since I came in 2008, Dalton State really has grown a lot, and we offer so many more things than we did back then. Athletics obviously is a fantastic addition that really has made a big difference on campus, but we have opened housing, and having students live on campus makes a difference as well. We have students here in the afternoon and in the evening, and at one time after lunch, the place closed down. And today there are activities from about 7 in the morning till 10 at night. So it's a very different place. That's a school now that feels like a university or a college. It feels like an institution of higher ed, and things are going really well.
The number of degrees have increased over time. The college offers targeted bachelor's degrees, a full range of associate's degrees, and career certificate programs, coordinating a wide variety of public service activities to go with all of the hustle and bustle. The college's work is strengthened by partnerships between the college and local businesses and industries, governments, and schools. Dr. Schwen understands his college's place.
We are very well positioned for our geographic area. We're the only 4-year institution in Northwest Georgia. We attract students from Chattanooga and surrounding counties. We offer programs that our employers say they need, and also what our students would like to have. But most important is that the employers in our area are willing to hire our graduates. We do place many students in the Chattanooga area since we're so close, and I think it's a good relationship between our businesses, our industries, and our location.
In fulfilling its mission, Dalton State College seeks to prepare and inspire its students to be an active member within their professions and communities. As the college looks to its future and its place in a competitive global society, it seeks to build on its strengths as one of the most academically respected, student-oriented, and community-centered institutions of its kind. Making sure the degree pursuits on hand can accomplish those goals has been paramount and a big part of the college's curriculum expansion.
We've added about 15 new bachelor's degrees in the last 7 years. We've eliminated a number of 2-year programs that were undersubscribed, like automotive and welding, that really don't fit in a 4-year institution. And so what we have today is a good round academic program for our students, and all the activities that go with it, from student research to leadership development to programs that really create an adult.
Athletically, Dalton State gets to build its program from scratch, and the man in charge that works in concert with Dr. Schwen on the academic side is Derek Waugh. Waugh has seen it from all sides as an athlete, a coach, and now running the Roadrunners program.
It was a challenge. When I first started here, I had a 6x6 office. Really did not have a facility. The facility that we're looking at now has been completely renovated. Probably the hardest thing is that our program was started at a time in Georgia where athletic funding was being reduced for schools. A big push was making school more affordable. So as you look around at a lot of our competition, a lot of the schools within the state, they have facilities that have been built by the state. Their student fees are much higher than ours. So we came in during kind of a difficult climate there to build an athletic department. Thankfully, the private support we've had here has just been absolutely unprecedented and phenomenal, and that is what has made us go, really. It's a mentality in this town of entrepreneurial, get after it, beat the bushes type town, and we've tried to translate that to the athletic department.
And when you look at the teams that are playing in the Southern States Athletic Conference, you see that the Roadrunners are instantly competitive, not wasting any time to work their way toward the top of the ladder in the conference. Waugh maintains that there is one aspect to the program that lends itself to the quick start.
I would say the reason why we've been instantly competitive is that we've been blessed with great coaches who get it. and again, the private support. So we're able to scholarship good kids. We're able to bring them into a wonderful community where people want to live and give them a great education to the University System of Georgia. So when you combine all those different things, it's led to a lot of good teams and just an absolute blessing. And sometimes it's a curse too, because people expect you to be so good. Well, this is our second year of existence. I mean, our soccer team is not even in existence yet. It starts next year, and people are already telling him he needs to win the national championship in year one. So it can get a little out of hand, but that's part of my job, is to temper expectations. But our coaches all hold themselves to a higher standard than anyone else would anyway. So that's where we're really blessed.
So Dalton State, as one of the new members of the Southern States, is growing at a steady pace in a lot of different directions. But President Schwen sees a lot more opportunities to see his campus, his degrees, and his programs grow over the next few years to continue to amplify his school's place in Northwest Georgia and take full advantage of the makeup of the area.
Over the next few years, the first thing that I think is really important is for us to become an Hispanic-serving institution. Currently, we're 21.2% Hispanic, which really mirrors our community, and we need to be 25%, and we'll be listed as a Hispanic-serving institution. That will give us lots of other opportunities to get federal grants and to have a lot more funding because we fall into that category. I look at having an expanded undergraduate program with lots of different majors in the various areas, from the sciences and the liberal arts. Hopefully within the next 10 years we will have master's degrees. Business, education, social work are probably the three areas that we would first expect to have a master's degree, and that really is dependent upon a lot on money, and of course the Board of Regents has to approve of that ever happening, and that's down the road a little bit.
So Nicole, you, Scott, and I always like to go see what the new guy's up to. That is your look at the first new guy this year on the showcase.
And we'll have one more new guy, but we'll save that for a little bit later.
A little later.
All right, well, that's going to wrap things up for now, but don't go away. We're going to tell you where we're headed for our next show, but first, the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of November 4th are as follows. The volleyball honor went to Brenau senior Sydney Kuhn. The Johns Creek, Georgia native led Brenau to a 3-0 week with wins over Montreat, North Carolina, Bethel, and Martin Methodist, while recording double-doubles in each of Brenau's victories. On the week, Kuhn tallied 51 kills on 88 attacks. She also had 38 digs, 3 blocks, and 3 assists. She was also named NAIA National Player of the Week. In men's soccer, the Offensive Player of the Week was University of Mobile senior midfielder Gaetan Messiah. The senior from Bordeaux, France, had a hand in 3 of 4 goals for the Rams this week. He also recorded his first multi-assist game as he had 2 against AUM, and in a win over Martin Methodist, he had a goal off a penalty kick. The Defensive Player of the Week is Mobile goalkeeper Xavier Aldergon. The senior from Lyon, France, made 10 saves in wins over AUM and Martin Methodist. His shutout of the defending national champion Redhawks was his 8th of the season. In women's soccer, the offensive honor went to Mobile junior forward Katie Compton. The Pell City, Alabama native had a goal and an assist in a win over AUM and had the game-winning goal in a victory over Martin Methodist. The Defensive Player of the Week was Mobile junior goalkeeper Rebecca Wynn. The Auburn, Alabama native recorded 2 straight shutouts against AUM and number 5 Martin Methodist to help the Rams complete their unblemished conference slate and claim the SSAC regular season championship. Mobile is riding a 10-game winning streak into the SSAC tournament after winning its first Southern States regular season title since 2005. Congratulations to all of the Players of the Week.
At Nukes, we know that for you, it's all about flavor. You want unique combinations that truly tempt your taste buds. Culinary classics that go to a whole new level. You like being served fresh takes on old favorites, all in a fun, stylish, casual place to be. All we want is to see that smile when you take your very first bite. So come see us at Nukes Eatery.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seems. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brenau University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back to the showcase. You just saw the national polls, and as always, the Southern States is well represented. We love to see our names on those polls.
Yep.
And John, we are now inside the Dalton State Gym on Coach O's court, which is where volleyball plays and basketball practices.
Yep, now it's time to go over social media real quick. Go to ssacsports.com. That's the conference website. Find out everything you need to know about the Southern States Athletic Conference. News, scores, standing schedules, old episodes of the showcase, championships information. It's all there at SSAC Sports. Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Follow the conference on Twitter at SSAC Sports. Go to Facebook as well, SSAC Sports Facebook page. Friend us, like us, be a part of the conversation there as well. This is always a two-way street here on the showcase. Where are we heading next time?
We are headed to Gainesville, Georgia to visit Brenau University, so make sure you come and see us then on the showcase.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brenau University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
The University of Mobile, founded on belief.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse. Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.